figure that shit out, love. Not finna meet you while you struggling. So you mean to tell me I gotta come pick you up because you ain't got a car? I gotta pay for the dinner because you got me fucked up. I wish I would pay for my own date that you asked me on. No. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't opposed to taking no man on no date. I will take you fully on a date, pay for it, all of that. But that's after I see what the fuck, you know. No, I'm not doing that shit out the gate. You're the lead, you're the man. Lead this motherfucking relationship even in the beginning. Y'all men are supposed to lead and protect and provide. We make houses homes. You know what I'm saying? We make y'all feel whole. We do all the other necessary shit. But you gotta do that part. I'm not doing that for you, love. Find somebody else to do it. That's how men look at women, okay? Y'all make us feel like hoes. Somebody y'all make us feel like hoes. But women are starting to come up now. We starting to be the niggas with the money, okay? I am so proud of women. Like, women is really, like, top dog. Like, for real, for real. That's why a lot of men can't really... And that's what I was talking to y'all about in my last thing. Like, a lot of men don't like strong-ass women who love themselves, who care about themselves. Like, a lot of men don't like that shit. And then I seen men up in my comments like, I'm not no fucking goofy. You ain't finna tell me when I can and can't come in the house. Why not? So you think it's appropriate if we living together for you to come in the house at 4 o'clock in the morning, but then you snapping on me if I do it and blowing up my phone? That shit over with. Most of the time, anytime I see women live with men, men be having these rules of, oh, you can't be coming in that late. That's just disrespectful hours when you living with a man and all this shit. But then they don't live by that. Oh, I'm just out with the guys. You know, that's early as hell for a motherfucker to come in. I mean, at least sunlight. Like, they be thinking rules is different from them than us. Though that shit over with. If you set a time that you want me to be in when I'm out, that's the time you gotta bring your ass in. That shit over with. You not finna try to run some shit past me and make me feel like I gotta move different because I'm a woman. Like, I hate the woman and man stimulations that men try to put on women. Like, they try to make it seem like they so much different than us that they got a whole different rule system. Only different rule system that y'all got is y'all allowed to be hoes and we're not. And that's to a fucking degree. It depends. Because a man will call a woman a hoe if she's talking to multiple men. And that's not hoish at all. A hoe is somebody who promiscuously and carelessly sleeps around with different men and don't give a fuck about her vagina or herself. That's what a real hoe is. A hoe is not a woman who's weighing her options and trying to figure out who she should date or fuck with. So she got a lineup of dudes. Do women who are struggling deserve a man with money? No. If she's struggling, she gotta, but at the end of the day, y'all know it's different. Y'all men should know that it's different. A man will see a woman, and it's just the way of, like, just like the way of the world. It's just like women can't go out here and be hoes and just be out here fucking and still be considered as wife material. But you men can still be considered as husband material. A man can see a woman at her lowest moment and still want to take her in and boss her up and do something for her. Now, I know a lot of women who have seen men at their lowest and took him in and bossed him up. But the difference is a woman will glorify you and love you if you ain't got shit. It don't matter if you ain't got $1 in your pocket. She'll take you in, love you and all of that. But the moment y'all get on y'all feet, y'all start fronting. Women don't switch up like that. We don't do that. And that's why I don't recommend that a woman does it anymore. At the end of the day, you can still see a woman struggling and still boss her up. But it ain't nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, we women. One thing that y'all got to understand, why it's more embarrassing for y'all to be struggling and not us, is because if we women, most of the time, most of us got kids. Most of us are the full-time moms to our motherfucking kids. Most of us are trying to hustle while still taking care of the house, while still cooking, while still cleaning, while still washing all the kids' clothes, while still, even though I only got one kid. But most of the time when I see a woman who is struggling, whether she got kids or do not have kids, The difference in it be we're literally doing so much in our day. When y'all be struggling, y'all don't be having y'all kids and be living in no house with them. For y'all to even be struggling. You have no fucking excuse. Y'all don't be having to cook or clean majority of shit. A lot of y'all is lazy and don't really give no fuck about that. Really. Like, let's be for fucking for real. Like, I feel like it's different when a woman is struggling because a woman has so many different tasks throughout her day. So, of course, she's going to slack in one of them, even if it is providing. A lot of them be having they live-in kids because a bum-ass father chose he wanted to walk away because she didn't want to be with him or some bullshit like that. So even if we is, it don't even matter. We could literally be struggling and doing this shit with our eyes closed, still trying to pay bills, still paying condos, doing all of this, being a mom, cleaning, cooking, trying to make time for our personal life, trying to make time to date. We literally do so many different tasks. Y'all have no fucking excuse because y'all be only getting them fucking kids on the weekends. Y'all only pay for shit when it comes to birthdays. You know what I'm saying? You don't live in a house with your fucking kids. There's no way in hell. So what the fuck is you putting your energy and time in every fucking day if you ain't got your kids living with you and you still struggling in a bum? Watch out. Where y'all find these dudes that all my homies take care of their kids? That's you. That's you. But most women, that's not reality for us. And even if you take care, and even if your guys take care of your kids, y'all are not the type of fathers that we are mothers. It'll never be the same, babe. Like, it'll never be the same. My grandfather used to always tell me, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. At the end of the day, that father has a choice in what he want to do. How he want to do shit with his money. Women don't have a fucking choice. We in the house with these kids every day. We gotta get up. I rarely see a man that got his kid living in the house with him and he gets up in the morning and take that fucking kid to school. He get that kid from school and take that kid to either daycare practices and all type of shit, feeding that kid throughout the day, washing their clothes, washing their ass, taking them for haircuts, making sure shit is together with that child. You don't see men breaking their back the way that fucking women break their back for their kids, so it will never be fucking equal. So if we